Welcome to my first YouTube video. I'm Kari. This is gonna be a bunch of time lapses of drawings I did on Saturday, July 11th. It was 102 degrees. It was a scorcher. Yeah. But before I go into why I'm starting a YouTube channel, what this video is, who I am, etc., I feel that I just want to talk about the current climate of the world and what's been going on. It's been a lot to step into YouTube in summer of 2020 amidst everything that's been going on and not talk about it. Feels a little irresponsible and gross, so I'm gonna take a minute and just jump into that. I consider this to be daily work. We have to check in every day and see what's going on out in the world, what's going on inside of me. Can we take a step forward and make things a little bit better and brighter? So 2020 has been nuts. We've all lived it. We've been in quarantine for almost 5 months. There's been so much loss of work. We've watched an insane escalation of police brutality during protests, during just grocery runs, during holidays. And for me, as a white person, it has been shocking. And to realize the amount of privilege that I had to not have to look at this stuff day in and day out, that privilege is what afforded me that shock. And I'm at a place now where I'm trying to take it upon myself to educate myself and learn about what's going on and learn what I can do, how I can use my privilege, my name, my dollars, and my time to make a dent in what's going on. So I would encourage you to not forget, even though it's mid-July, this stuff has been going on for hundreds of years, and this current spurt of activism and motivation has been going on for about 2 months. Since George Floyd's murder, there has been just this huge explosion of awareness, and we just can't let that peter off. It's absolutely crucial that we find ways to tap into what's happening and how we can support Black people, BIPOC, Black, Indigenous, or people of color, how we can support the oppressed, and how we can help affect change. So maybe today, whenever you can, take some time and Google one thing. All the resources are at our fingertips. Anything you want to learn about, you can. Pick a person. Maybe John Lewis, who just passed away. Maybe Audre Lorde. Maybe Laverne Cox. Maybe somebody else. Follow a rabbit hole. Find somebody new whose name you didn't know. Look them up, learn about them, and do that every day. Okay, I just want to encourage you and remind myself to take that minute every day and learn something. Check in on your Black friends and your POC friends and say, hey, I see you, this is still going on. Just because it's been a while doesn't mean it's not important to me anymore. I haven't gotten so used to it that I've put it out of my mind. Okay, thank you so much for letting me talk about that for a minute. It's really important that we take a minute to check in on these things. So, without further ado, I will shut up for a while and you can watch some time lapses of drawing. video, I said I was going to talk about 3 things. And I think they were who I am, what this video is, and what this YouTube channel will be. And I gotta tell you, I don't know how important any of those things are. The YouTube channel, that's gonna unfold as it unfolds. We'll find out together. I've got no clue really. What this video is, you're watching it, you're finding out. Now we're talking about who I am. Now that's pretty interesting. All right, let's talk about me for a little while. I don't know, not that interesting. Right now my cat is attacking my foot. I have a cat, her name's Queenie. She's really fun. It's 2 a.m. and she's got the zoomies. So, ow! Okay, about me. That's got to be one of the most overwhelming questions in the whole world. Not because there's so much to say, but what do you say? I don't really know. This makes me think maybe I'll do a get to know me video. Couple of things, 10 things I love about me. Wait, is that a great idea? I don't know. Anyway, just wanted to tap back in and say, I remember that I said that, and I can't hold up my end of the bargain. I have nothing to say about those things. Alright, so I have some thoughts about this one. It didn't turn out how I was hoping it would turn out. It didn't end up looking much at all like the reference, and I just kind of forged ahead anyway, and I decided to take from it what I could get, and I ended up with a sort of interesting face with a lot of different approaches going on. You know, I was really in my head during this whole drawing because I was struggling to find a good camera angle where the camera could see what I was doing and I could also see what I was doing. But in this particular setup, I couldn't look at the page at all. So dimensions and proportions were super off. In some places I did really harsh shading, in other places really mellow shading, and that can make it seem a bit disincongruous, but even though this drawing tried to get the best of me, I just kept going anyway because I figured, you know what, I'm gonna get something out of it. I'm gonna figure out a couple of ideas how to do wrinkles a little bit better and lips and whatever else may or may not happen. So I did it anyway. It doesn't look at all like the picture, but that's not the only reason that I draw anyway. So I guess it was a little lesson in doing it anyway. Earlier on in quarantine, I was getting really into chatting with people on Omegle a bunch again, like I was 12, and this one person was doing knock-knock jokes with me, and I want to share 2 of the really good ones with you now. So the first one, they said, knock-knock, who's there? Broken pencil. Broken pencil who? Never mind, it's pointless. That was the first joke. I tell that joke to everybody, every chance I get. Second joke. They say, knock knock. We say, let's say it together. Who's there? Disco. Disco who? And then they disconnected. Disconnected. That one might be more of a visual thing. Anyways, if you don't feel like potentially seeing dinglings, go on Omegle and just chat. And you might get somebody who has some funny jokes that will boost up your social standings just with 1 or 2 knock-knock jokes. Give it a try. that's the end. That's it. That's all I did. I'm gonna do it again because I had a lot of fun. So if you want to see upcoming videos, you can subscribe to this channel. And yeah, maybe I'll see you soon. Bye!